My brother, my sister, I trust a lot for una. Sometimes I really want to speak in pidgin, but I feel like um, it might be discouraging to other viewers. Many people understand English more than pidgin. So that's why sometimes I switch between the two languages. But if I had my way, I would have loved to talk in pidgin English, because I know my brothers from West Africa can understand it. Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, we speak almost the same pidgin language, so we all can understand what we are saying. My brother, my sister, this story I'm about to share with you is something that when I saw it, it really touches me. And it gave me a lot of things to think about. And I know when you watch this video, you are going to have many questions. Let me ask you this question: which continent is the richest in terms of resources? I'm sure most of you guys know this already, or know the answer to this question already. And next question: which continent is the poorest in terms of infrastructure, living standard, and the life expectancy? So you see that the same continent is rich in resources and at the same time really, really poor in terms of development and infrastructure. So that tells you that there is a big problem. Yeah, there's a big problem. This continent I'm talking about is Africa. Africa is a very vast land with a population of about 1 billion people, 53 or 54 countries in Africa. Uh, a lot of raw minerals. We are super, super rich. But look at our development, where we are. So sometimes you might ask yourself, our poor rate of development, is it because we the Africans are lazy, or our leaders are just so wicked that they do not want to develop our countries? There are a lot of questions that one would ask himself or herself, and the answers are so, so, so difficult to come by. But before I continue with this story, please watch this video.
Africa, historically, sub-Saharan Africa, has been fundamental to the global prosperity of the advanced countries. Okay? And Africa had a role to play. It has a role as a raw material producer. We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else. So let's get clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is. Okay, but this is the opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fight. Okay, so this is what it's fundamentally about.
My people, I guess you guys have heard what the person in the video said, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's difficult to believe. And I'm someone who doesn't believe in conspiracy theories. I really don't like it. But sometimes when you see certain things, you might be tempted to believe. Okay. First, if you listen to what he said, a lot of the things he said made so much sense. How can, on the one hand, we are super rich, and on the other hand, we are super poor? How can, in Africa, we have the best soil and climate, but yet we are dying of hunger and starvation? How can we have the cheapest labor in the whole world, but yet factories, manufacturing plants do not come in? How can we have a vast population, very vibrant population, young people who are strong and healthy to work, but yet factories don't come? You see? So you ask yourself all these questions. What is the problem? What is the problem? So, my brother, my sister, a video like this one let us begin to think. And I know when there's any problem, there's a solution. And part solving of any problem is acknowledgement. When you acknowledge the fact that there is a problem, that is already halfway solved. So now we know there is a problem. We must start looking for solution to the problems. So my brother, my sister, leave your comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. Do you believe in what the person in that video you watched said? And if yes, what do you think we can do to fix things for ourselves and our future generations? Let us know in the comment section. Oh, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.